And this is A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition. All right, that's what I'm talking about. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? As you can see, the coalition is in full effect. My man has brought big gold to the table. I love it. Woo! And he can't help it.
Well, I heard they're in Greenville tonight.
South Carolina.
Horseman country. I should have worn my horseman shirt, but it's okay. I figured big gold. Close enough.
I love it. I got to tell you, man.
We were one accessory away from full-on cosplay. So,
This is so clean. I got to tell you, person, this is so clean. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Thank y'all so much for joining us for Friday Night Smackdown. B is not able to join us today, but we do have Marked by Wrestling Steven Sandridge in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you guys. Let me get this out of the way. Cody Rhodes is starting us off. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let me introduce to you the most must-see wrestling view and live reaction channel mascots in all the land. Coming in first is the original channel mascot. She is a Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror, weighing in at 15 pounds. I present to you Bone Crusher. The other channel mascot, she's a mini golden doula mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 31 pounds. I present to you Stella, the storyteller, Rose.
Stella Rose.
They are the new age outdogs. That's what I'm talking
You're not
about.
Down with that.
We got two words for you.
Sip it.
Sip it. And cheers. Cheers. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys.
Now, Cody is tiptoeing around some heelish actions.
I would agree with that, yes.
I never wanted to hear Jesse Ventura on commentary more than after I saw the finish of his match. Oh, it's okay when Cody does it, Gorilla. It's that man. I feel like the deeper Triple H gets into the Oval Office, the further away Jesse's going to be from commentary.
Yeah, it hurts my heart.
I know.
That hurts my heart.
We had a good thing going.
We had a really good thing. I mean, it was what, 40 years?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. And I mean, they're not, there's nothing to suggest they're on bad terms, but I'm sure at least until they get out of Cena's last match in DC, they're probably going to play it careful.
Yeah, that's crap. But that's,
no doubt.
That's just me. That's just me. I'm going to give a few shouts. And then we're going to get into it. I got the Mod Squad in the house. I got Sophie Dofi, the OG Triple OG. Right, good to see you, Sophie Dofi. And Dawsey Chatham. What's up, Dawsey?
Yeah, Dawsey.
All right, those are the mods that are in here. I don't know if the chat doesn't seem to be fully loaded, but that's okay. I also got members JR Dugan in the house. Let me see. Are you up?
Yeah, I'm taking a look myself. So far, I see everybody covered.
All right, I got JR Dugan, Rickardy's in the house. What's up, Rickardy? Oh, we got a member for 10 months, Aaron Drew.
Big 10, Aaron. Let's go.
What's up, family? Heart emoji. Hope everyone had a good day. Thank you, Aaron Drew.
Thanks for being here, Aaron.
Let's see what Cody has to say before I give the rest of the shouts. I want to kind of hear it out. Let's see what we got.
Drew McIntyre's in the rear view mirror.
That hurts. You know what? I want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. When we have time, I've got thoughts about Drew too.
Yeah. We need to discuss this because I just I don't know. Hey, Sammy Sam. Good to see you. Thank you very much, Mod Squad. Keep an eye on everything. And just
go JB. What's up, dog?
Give it a likes up.
We're having a little bit of lag in the chat, so if we didn't see you right before, we'll get to you.
Yes.
You just now popped up for us. Go JB.
Hold up. Where's Cody going? Who's that green shirt guy? Who's that imposter?
That is a false green shirt guy. That's
not okay. Oh, what is this?
Is that Aleister Black?
Aleister Black coming out here.
Aleister getting I tell you what, man. Did you see the picture CM Punk posted?
No,
after
I did not.
Tonight's Night's main event.
Hold on,
let's hear what him and Zelina got to say.
Let's see what we got here.
Vega. She's dropped her last name.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're leaning into the real life stuff.
I'm okay with that. Why is she all oiled up?
Oh.
She's good gracious.
She got a little Latina Elvira thing.
Yeah, I would
on.
think so.
That's
there's
two
a lot
dangerous
happening.
words to put together.
You know what? The funny thing is, look at the size of her heels, and she's still barely coming up to his shoulder.
I was about to say, he's a tall dude.
Oh my gosh. I did not expect this.
I don't mind this.
Not on my bingo card.
But so CM Punk posted to Instagram after Saturday night's main event a group photo of him, Cody, Jade, and Ricky Saints, all with their gold.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Yes.
All of Tony's fumbles are champs, include not pictured Blake Monroe.
Facts. Woo! Woo! Good gracious.
Zelina said,
slap the taste out his mouth.
Nick Aldis here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, here's another former AEW cast-off who's going for a title.
You are not kidding. You are not kidding. I'm okay with
they
that.
Just rubbing Tony's nose in it. I mean, Rusev had a title shot himself.
You know, Rusev is another guy. I
feel like Rusev's settling into what he's going to be, unfortunately.
I guess. And I'm saddened by that. I really am.
You know, not everybody. We're in the LA area. Not everybody can be Shohei Ohtani. You need some other role players.
I'm gonna say this much. I'm not a baseball guy.
Okay.
At all. But I gotta give it up to the Dodgers.
Bro. Cardiac kids, man.
That could have gone.
To put it in wrestling terms, if you're not baseball fans, there were so many false finishes in that World Series. Dude. It was if that game had happened in the Tokyo Dome, 7 stars. That series. Oh, and we get Charlotte and Nia tonight too, talking about going old school.
That's right.
Last time we saw them, they were throwing up 2 pieces and a biscuit in the ring because they weren't getting along on the playground. Do you remember that?
Their last match?
I think that's the last time they were 1-on-1.
Oh snap!
I don't remember there being another time. Okay, Jade.
Oh, she got the doing the Nelly.
She got the Nelly up there, but she got a real cut though.
Yeah, she does. Yeah,
there he is. There's our boy. Mad Dragon,
United States champion. I'm not mad at it. What's going on there? What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Let me run it down.
Man, I don't want no MFTs messing this up. Is that Mateo? Or is that
no? That's Talla Tonga. So I'm wondering who's going to answer the call now, and when is he going to answer the call?
Tama?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they got to build to Tama a little bit, like not just dropping him. I was hoping because they're in Greenville tonight. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, get us just a good match. While I don't love who he is on the main roster, they got my hopes up last week when Ciampa came out.
Yes,
if they could, Ciampa can be whoever he wants on the mic, but they ring that bell and let those 2 dudes just have at it for 10, 15 minutes.
Here's my concern: are they going to have him really step up first, or is he going to be constantly coming out week after week, second, third?
Yeah, Ciampa's not the guy. If you're going to do that, like a goofy gimmick where a guy gets shown up, I mean, Gargano sells that better than Ciampa.
Yes,
because he's got more comedic chops. Like Ciampa, they called him the Psycho Killer in NXT for a reason.
Yes,
and so like, I would want to, as long as they have time. I don't care if it's SmackDown, Saturday night's main event, a 5-match PLE. But Dragunov and Ciampa just getting time to remove the skin off each other's chests in the ring would do it.
That's pretty much what it would be. You know what? Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
I know he wouldn't go out for the title. I know this.
Okay.
But would you like to see a match between Ilja and Brock Lesnar?
A match, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. There are guys, and I think we talked about this last time we were together about Ilja, or one of the last times we were zooming in with each other. Ilja comes from a breed of wrestler that, for good and healthy reasons, is not widely proliferated in the world of wrestling anymore because it shortens your career.
Yes,
does bad things to you. Some people that we don't talk about in the wrestling world used to wrestle like that and stuff. But for the guys who can still pull it off, putting those dudes in the ring together with each other is special. Because like even Kurt Angle to this day will be like, man, I know I can't talk about Benoit anymore, but like those were some of my most favorite matches.
Oh yeah.
And it's not about all the terrible things. Both of those guys had this I mean, we're going to tell you, you're going to want to do the Vince voice, but the ruthless aggression, like there's an aggression in their approach, right? Some of the ways that wrestling gets criticized by people, me too, where it gets overly gymnasticky and stuff. It's like the moves look impressive, but you don't look like you want to hurt each other.
True.
And so like Dragunov he's an old dragon, man. He's an old school. I want to look like I want to take your life when I'm in the ring. And that's part of the illusion that we buy into when we watch wrestling. So him, Dynamite Kid, we talked about him last time, you know, and like, so yeah, the Sheamuses, the Drews, the Gunthers, the Brocks, those guys look like they want to hurt you in the ring by the way they handle you. And like, that is an era of professionalism that gets lost. Is looking like they want to shoot with you.
Oh yes.
And like, so if you put guys like that, snug wrestling, exactly what Rickardy said. Finley is a great example. Man. Finley, Regal back in the day. All these guys.
Hardcore Holly.
Yeah, hardcore might have even tiptoed across the line once or twice. But nevertheless, I mean, Eddie, before he became more of a showman, wrestled like that before he really found his cheating gimmick. Dean Malenko was like that. I mean, Ray was a perfect partner for those kind of guys. He didn't really fight like that. But anyway, that's part of the business and that's part of the overall story. The thing that we kind of quietly take for granted in wrestling is the reason why we love it so much is because they're trying to still fool us.
This is true. Yeah. Side note, any interest in seeing The Running Man?
A little bit. Okay. Not because of anything. Only because I like the old one.
Yes.
And I'm like, sure, why not? I won't go to I'll tell you this. This is probably more of an answer than me just saying a little bit. I own, you guys who follow me on Stream.Shelf know that I have an AMC A-List subscription. Mm-hmm. I probably won't use a reservation on it. I'll wait for it to come on TV. I'll wait for it to come to HBO Max or Netflix or something. But you know what? I like a good action movie. You know, we were talking about picking up a movie talk again, talking about Rocky or things like that. I've been watching old Rocky movies this week and stuff. And it's a fascinating franchise.
It is. For those that don't know, once a month, we haven't been able to do it the last month or so.
Fall's been a little busy for us.
Been a little busy, but I go on his channel and we talk movies. And we are talking about doing Rocky and you know, the Creed and whatnot. So that's something I will go in on because I was a fan and I take my storytelling pretty seriously, and I understand that Stallone had certain things in mind. So I'm very much looking forward. And you just got that.
I did. I got the LJN Dusty Rhodes figure. I really tried to get the Hogan figure, but the Hogan and Cena figures were sold out, pre-ordered every time. You know what was never sold out? The Logan Paul figure.
Ouch.
Sorry, Logan. You're too good of a heel.
How does the action figure actually look just as good? They got the goofiness just right.
They really capture that LJN. I wish they would go back to Hasbro. Hasbro was my jam.
Yeah.
LJN was on its downturn when I got into wrestling figures, but yeah, I got that Dusty one this week. It looks nice.
It looks good. It looks real good. It looks real good. Let's see what my man has got to say. Let me give a quick few shouts. Zach Minger says it's National Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day.
I'll have to tell my wife that. She likes some good almonds. She likes dark chocolate, you know.
Does she?
Yeah.
All right. I think if I'm not mistaken, I've got a dark chocolate bar in my car. That's for you.
Okay.
I cannot do anything with it. Who do we got? Oh, Ciampa's coming out first.
And he's coming out to his solo music too, man.
Yeah, he is.
No One Will Survive. Oh, okay. The whole family's coming out. Well, not the whole family. The baby's not there, but you know,
it's
Candace.
It should be.
At least Candace is attached there.
Actually, the DIY that is Naomi's the logo. That was her colors. Mm-hmm. So, oof. He sure did. Sophie Dolphy, I will say this much. I saw Tony Khan talking about introducing a new championship. They don't need it.
We can talk about that later too.
Yeah, we will talk about that. Young Hung Cho, what is up, my friend? Good to see you. Who else do we have in here? We got Philly Boy. What up, Philly Boy? Thank you so much for joining us. I want to really catch up in the chat because I don't want to be too far behind. It's Shane O'Mac. I got you. Anthony. Yeah. What up, Anthony? Who else do we have in here? Movie Queen is in the house. Your Biggs Miss Lauren Biggs.
Hey.
Good to
What's up,
see
Lauren?
you.
Oh no. They're Christianing
Yeah, they
Ciampa
are
here.
Yeah, they are. Maybe if he fully shaved, they wouldn't be doing that. He's gotta make a decision on that. Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Yes, everybody, listen to Lauren Biggs. Get the likes up. It is vital to our existence.
Okay. You know what? They've done this 2 weeks in a row. He's challenging Gargano. He just shut down Ciampa.
See, that's what I mean. This is what they're doing.
So you're going to get on Twitter later, and a bunch of crybabies are going to say they're burying Ciampa.
Yep.
This is the difference between a build and a bury.
Yep.
They're just making you wait for it.
It's going to be a banger of a
Yeah,
match.
it absolutely is.
I can't wait.
I am a little disappointed. I was hoping we'd see Ciampa, but Gargano's fine too.
If
they give it time.
It didn't happen. It's going to happen.
I tell you what, Gargano's going to make him look like a monster, though. He's got the best concussion face.
Yes, he does.
In wrestling.
What he should have done is he should have challenged Candice LeRae.
I mean, well, at first I thought he was going to do something like that.
I wouldn't have been mad at that.
I mean, we've already got mixed tag champions now. You know, Ethan Page and Chelsea Green are the triple
Let me tell you something.
the new power couple.
Say what you will about Lego My Ego Page. Say what you will about Chelsea Green. Let me tell you something. The two of them together,
gold. Oh. Biscuits and gravy, man.
It's just all day.
Yeah.
All
it up.
day. Okay.
And honestly, give credit where credit's due. Alpha Fire.
Oh.
Perfect addition. And like, kudos to her too, because Piper was killing it.
Yes, she was.
In that role. And
yes, she was.
God bless her. Hope she's healing up from, I'm hearing scary things about whatever injury she's got.
Yes.
Alba Fire could have faded into the background.
Yes.
She is the way they are playing it up. I don't know if that's Chelsea like egging them on to be like, hey, if you invest in this, you're going to be on TV more. But like, if you ever get to see Chelsea and company on your TV, lock in because they go for it.
She stepped up in a big way. And I'll tell you, we saw that interview that Chelsea was giving before, but she was like, look, I'll pretty much do whatever they want me to do if I'm getting on TV. And I mean, that's a team player.
I think she's got a great wrestling IQ too.
Yes.
Because I saw her, maybe it was on Unreal. I think it was Unreal, where she put up a fight when it was time for her to win the US title. They were going to have her win with a finish that she's never used before.
That's right.
And she's like, absolutely not. I need to win with my finisher.
That's
it's like,
right.
we can figure out a way to do the spot you want to do, which ended up being one of the best finishes she's ever had, where she came off the second rope and locked right into the Unprettier, which was so good. And you know what? I'm like, see, that is the difference between advocating for your best self and being a nuisance.
That's
you
right.
know, like it made sense, and she had the right call. And honestly, I think they've seen her value.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they're seeing it more and more.
Absolutely, they have. And she's pulling the numbers when she comes out there. People are talking.
Dude, she's great.
People are in the seats.
Love her.
So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. Blue Jays almost had, the Blue Jays almost, if you're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. I don't know how else to say it.
The Dodgers didn't screw the Blue Jays.
The
Blue Jays
screw the Blue Jays. Let's just call it what it is. Oh man, I love that. Did I turn out okay, by the way?
Oh yeah, wonderful.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
We got the one and only A50 Big Boy. What up, A50? Spikey's in the house. What's up, Spikey?
All right.
Good to see you, movie queen. All right. Who else do we have in here? Oh, at the 20-minute, 30-second mark, my baby sister. Mwah. Love you, baby sis. I don't know if B is in the chat at all or listening. If she is, you already know we acknowledge you. That's what I'm talking about. Sophie Dophie said it's 73 degrees. So if you are new here to the channel, the OGs already know. Something I like to do here, because we are family and icebreaker, so we can get to know one another. Where is everybody chatting from, and what is the current temperature where you are? Hey, Google, what's the current temperature in Los Angeles? 71 degrees.
Man. I got 7 degrees in my body right now. I'm pumping 78 right here on the old wrist.
Wait. Oh.
So there you go.
Okay. Well, I'm not mad at that. I will tell you this much though. We do have some weather in the forecast. So the extended forecast, a little bit of rain a week from today.
Stay off the roads.
Not looking forward to that because
if you can.
The channel mascots don't like to walk in the rain, especially this one. And so it's going to be a whole thing.
Grocer's like, he lies. Made it up. It's BS. Got that. Speaking of which, have you seen the trailer for the Michael biopic?
I did.
What do you think? It's his nephew playing him, isn't it? Nephew?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, this is in fact his blood relative.
Yeah.
I am not 100% sure. I know this is a biopic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is this going to be favorable? Are they going to be touching on stuff?
If his nephew is playing him, 100% this is going to have to be favorable, I think. Because that tells me it's got family stamp of approval.
Okay.
And so and if it's got family and a state stamp of approval on it, Stella, you got to think it's going to be favorable.
Look at Stella showing some love to Steve. Yay!
That's what I would think. But as far as trailers go,
yes,
it was fire. Man.
Yes, it was.
Now, whoever mixed that
it was.
Medley of melodies and stuff of his hits,
he looks so good.
He does. He does.
He looks so good.
I'm very interested. I kind of want to see it in the theater just to be around the crowd.
I will see it in the theater.
Yeah,
actually, I will actually go and do that. Can I help you? Oh
what?
My gosh!
Like we wanted to answer the open challenge.
All right, this is the last one, and then no more for you.
You cut off.
Yeah, that's it. Because they're number twos. If they have too many, it gets a little not good. Big WWE Queen, we are well. Good to see you. Thank you so much for rocking with us on a Friday. Let me see here. Did you guys play a game called Dispatch?
Never heard of it.
I don't know what Dispatch is.
It sounds like a strategy game or something. I don't know. But
what is Dispatch, Sophie Dophie? And tomorrow is Lauren Biggs's birthday.
Hey, Lauren.
She's going to party like it's 1999.
All right.
I
was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if we go too fast.
Do you understand? This is why we call him the historian. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey! Happy almost birthday to the goatness.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Cameron Valencia is in the building. Let me see. Who else do we have over here? Oh, K-Dog. You already know. K-Dog. Good to see you. I have a shirt idea for you, me, my brother. Come up with you guys. Name be just Alex and Steven Sanders. Oh, really, Lauren? Well, let's see. And yes, More Than Borderline with B is in the chat. Everybody give it up to B. G-Man 1 is up in the building as well. 55 degrees in New York City. New York City. Ooh, that's cold. 59 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo! Love it.
Oh, we get Chelsea for the U.S. title tonight. Chelsea and Giulia.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. I know it's not going to happen.
She's going to eat a knee to the face, but it's okay.
It should happen. I'm just glad that Giulia is actually wrestling for a change.
I tell you, before Jade Goldberged Tiffany, which I'm not opposed to, by the way.
Yeah.
If Tiffany was still champion, I'd be willing to wonder if they would have made the switch tonight on Chelsea, because Chelsea's a hot hand right now, and moved Giulia up to Tiffany because she kept crossing Tiffany's path, but Tiffany ain't got no gold no more. So why would Giulia want to keep beefing with her? But all for naught, because Jade is our ruler.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel to this day that Chelsea Green was the best women's United States champion.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And then that goes back to her putting all of herself in it. You know, she is not a passive talent.
No,
she's like what you can just tell by her presentation that not only does she run with whatever they give her, she's talking about wanting to do stuff.
1000%.
And she's spending time in NXT with Ethan Page, like trying to get him up there and stuff.
And they're doing a heck of a thing.
They're doing and going to AAA together and stuff, man. Like, yeah, man, it's amazing.
How do you not love this?
New Heart Foundation coming up, man. New Team Canada.
Ooh, don't tease me now. Don't tease me now. You talk about the Heart Foundation. You're going back in the day. Mm-hmm. Am I right? Still with my kisses. Good girl. We got Raven.
I agree. Go JB. Giulia's reign deserves better. I like them adding Kiana James to her. Is better than when she was just by herself, sitting backstage doing nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, what they're doing, it's wild. What they're doing with Becky Lynch in the Intercontinental title versus what they're doing with Giulia in the U.S. title.
Yes.
And what they're doing with Ilja in this title. Now, granted, Dom is doing great work, but it's not so much about the title. No. I feel like it's just Dom doing Dom things.
Yes.
But it's interesting how they can very rarely have both level titles be cooking at the same time in WWE. It's like only one show. There must be a balance or something.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I get so frustrated with them. I've said this many, many times about the NXT. Ooh, big DDT outside the ring by Gargano. I've said this many, many times about these NXTers that are coming up here that they're utilized week in and week out. Another DDT. We got to cover.
That's a killer right there. Only 2.
That was 2.5. Dang near 2 3/4. So they don't use them correctly. I don't understand that. Then you decide to put a big title on somebody. For what?
I feel sometimes I feel like creative is just like, we're putting this belt on this person to remind you that they're important while we don't do anything with them. I'm just do something with them. SmackDown and Raw are the same length of show now. SmackDown's actually shorter.
Yeah.
By a half hour.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to, but like, call up Shawn Michaels on Wednesday after Tuesday airs and be like, how do you book NXT so balanced all the time?
What he's saying.
Like, just do it with SmackDown, dude.
It's not hard.
You've got the roster for it. The roster is, that's it. You done. Okay. There we go.
Still.
Mad Dragon, baby.
Decent match, though. Decent match. I just wonder when they're going to pull the trigger on Ciampa.
Nobody told him NXT UK folded.
No,
he's still fighting like he's overseas.
And I appreciate that. I love the hard hits, the stiff hits, the strong style. I love it.
Blink and you'll miss it. Any old heads in the chat? I just saw a sign in the front row that said Tommy Wildfire Rich for Hall of Fame with a full-on printed picture of Tommy Rich in the Hall of Fame logo.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's not bad.
That is not bad.
They do have the legacy wing now where they put some old school, classic wrestlers who don't obviously have connections to the company.
I like how she's really concerned about her man. He got knocked out.
A good woman. Oh, I swear I thought that was Mick Foley for a second.
The flannel's throwing us off. I mean, he might as well be wearing some Christmas stuff.
I mean, he's on that Mick Foley financial plan.
Does it mean did Nick Aldis slim down?
A little bit.
Looks a little more svelte.
Look, we got the cage back there.
Yeah, we do.
You think Sammy gets in that tournament?
I would hope so. It would make sense. He keeps sklinking around here. Something's got to happen.
Wait, Sammy's not medically cleared?
Oh.
I like how they have made kind of a visible difference between Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce.
Yeah.
Like, Adam gets pushed around way more.
Yes, he does.
He's more reactive, and Nick Aldis is proactive. He's like, no, I'm the boss.
Oh
my goodness. Here's your boy. Got all the Cena gear on.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Mod Father's in the house. Sorry, Mod Father. Good to see you, my friend.
Right? Oh!
No, that one is Ron Cena and that one's Ron Killings. I don't think that's PG.
It's I mentioned those on Monday, and I'm not gonna go there today. I'm not gonna do it. I'm fighting the urge. I'm just letting you know I'm fighting the urge. All right, let me catch up in the chat. 72 in Laurel, Mississippi for B. That's not bad. 72 is not bad. It's actually quite a lovely day today here in Los Angeles, actually. It was very nice.
Very Bill Withers.
Yes, it was.
Lovely day.
Riverside County, 77 degrees. Wesley Franklin, always a pleasure. Good to see you, Wesley. Let's see here. Anton Phillips, what's going on, Anton? Good to see you. And I think I'm about caught up in the chat. 70 degrees down there in Texas. Yeah, Sammy does give off Mick Foley vibes. Yeah. This is true.
In a good complimentary sort of way.
Yeah.
What's up, Sean Swaby? Good to see you, friend. Hey, Shamanica, good to see you as well.
No, I'm not happy with R-Truth because I got to make my peace with it at this point. Just like I did with John Cena. It just is what it is. And it's nothing that's going to change.
Yeah. Excuse my language for just quoting, but if you heard of the meme where it's like, here, damn.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they did with Truth.
Yeah.
They're like, okay. We made a mistake in letting him go, but we're not going to do nothing with him. I mean, that just kind of seems like what it is. And now, at this point, they ain't even bringing people back when they let him go. So
no. He did a whole thing for like 2 weeks, and then that was a wrap.
Yeah. Like, I can't wait. We need to get together by the end of the year, and maybe I'll have you on or something, and we can just do a retrospective on the 2025 of John Cena.
Okay, you sure you want me to do that?
Yeah, man. I mean, I need the views.
All right.
We can fire up.
All right.
We might need to pour a little whiskey or something to get through it.
All right.
I kid.
I will,
only halfway.
I will. Let me tell y'all something. If I go on Mark by Wrestling's channel and we do a 2025 John Cena retrospective, I am not holding back.
Hey, no, that's the place for it. It is the only fair venue in which you can say, we let it all play out. We gave you a chance to say what you're going to say, do what you're going to do. And now you're going to hear what we have to say.
And now, if I'm not mistaken,
I already know what t-shirt I'm going to wear.
And as do I.
The Festivus shirt. Got a lot of things I got to get off my chest. And you're all going to sit here and hear about it.
I might bring the poll.
Yeah.
I might bring
the poll. It's an airing of grievances. Is what it'll be.
I got a lot of problem with you people.
Okay. Comedy royalty, man. Jerry Stiller. May you rest in peace,
man. Steve Weiser. Hell yeah.
Crack open a couple for the working man.
I love it. I love it.
By the way, Braun Strowman doing this man versus food show thing that he's doing now. Everything on the menu, which by the way is a little odd. I actually watched it a week ago. I guess it came on after SmackDown or something. They clearly shot this show when he was still under contract.
Had to have.
So it was like in the beginning of the year because he got cut in May.
Yeah.
And so they're all like, we're in San Antonio because SmackDown's here tonight. And I'm like, what do you mean SmackDown's here tonight?
Well, they wouldn't have done it if it wouldn't be Braun Strowman. His name is not.
Yeah, his name's Adam Sure.
Sure, exactly. Like so it has to be.
Honestly, though, good on WWE and them because like they could have just buried that show.
They could have
if they wanted to. So now he's still getting for that, you know, and everything. And also, it's a fun show. I'm a sucker, even when I'm trying to make healthier choices. I'm a sucker for those kind of like diners, drive-ins, and just man versus food. If I can, you could probably diagnose me in a way. But we're not going to get that deep into it. But if I can't eat the food, I at least like to see it.
That's fair enough.
You know, I was like, it keeps me away from actually eating it myself.
I feel the same way.
But also like, yeah, go ahead. And meanwhile, this Arby's steak nuggets ad is on, which
have you had one of those?
Beaver tails or whatever? No.
I've heard they're not very good.
I'm not one of those guys that hates on Arby's.
Okay.
I like Arby's.
Yes.
But I'm also like, bro, don't nobody get steak from a fast food joint. You can get it from like Jersey Mike's if you're getting a cheesesteak. Like that is the length and breadth of getting steak from a place that's not a steakhouse. So I'm like, yeah, okay.
Mercedes Moné. Well, yeah, let's look. I saw she's going against somebody else. I don't even know who for another championship. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what this is anymore.
If Mercedes is happy with the booking, good for Mercedes. But for everybody else who, like, every time she gets another belt that nobody's ever heard of, please stop acting like she's the GOAT. For somebody who was alive and a current weekly watcher of wrestling when Ultimo Dragon came out with his 9 belts or whatever, we didn't really care, except for it was a fun visual, but we only really cared when the WCW Cruiserweight title was one of the belts.
Yes.
And as long as one of those 13 belts isn't the AEW women's title, you just look like a perpetual second placer. Yeah. And again, I don't watch AEW week to week. So if that's the story they're telling, good on them. That's actually a pretty fascinating story to be like, I can win every belt that doesn't really count all that much. I just can't win the big one. Like that is a good story to tell.
The big one.
But
speaking of good story to tell.
But yeah. Ciampa fuming backstage.
Yep, he's a little sulky.
There's Johnny. Sorry. Turns out he's good.
Oh, Braxium interrupting. Hold up. Consolation prizes. That's hilarious. That's exactly what it is.
13 participation trophies.
That's exactly what it is. Ouch. They certainly know how to rub it in.
I tell you what, man, they keep pushing Ciampa around. If he snaps, if they let him snap, be a problem. Yeah.
It's going to be a problem. I promise you that.
Right now, we just don't know. Is he going to be a punchline or is he going to be a psycho? If he's going to be a psycho, we could be on the cusp of something really fun.
I hope they do it.
Yeah.
I hope they do it. Now, speaking of Psycho, I mean, she went ham on Tiffany Stratton, your new WWE Women's Champion.
Can we call her Auntie Scar?
I'm okay with that. Long live the Queen. My goodness. Like she's chiseled out of stone.
I'm surrounded by idiots. Woo, she got a little demolition thing going on there.
Yeah, she does, boy. She looks fierce.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this could be a good thing.
If I can quote B here, she may have 25 titles, but she isn't considered the greatest of all time. Sports Illustrated didn't say it. Bleacher Report didn't say it.
That's hilarious.
So you know, amen to that. By the way, Becky's hijack promo from Monday night, amazing. She's one of the best promos in wrestling.
And I got to be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to be this invested in Maxine and her.
I know, right?
But this is some way, somehow.
And Maxine just had her Chris Van Vliet interview drop this week. Yes. Really good. I like her a lot more now. Yes. After hearing that, like her, and interestingly enough, just a few tidbits, her and her man actually were together before either of them got into wrestling.
Yes.
Which is a funny little thing. And she talks about all the different places she goes to train and all the different talents she trains with. I'm like, she's going for it, man.
Yeah, she is. She's taking it seriously, and I appreciate it.
Oh, she's also still kayfabe in LA Knight being her brother.
Yeah, I know. I love that.
I love that. I knew you would love that.
I love that so much. Dude, she looks...
Dang it, we missed the whole promo. What'd she say? She gave me a...
wait. What?
A Roman Reigns, this is my yard now promo. Short and sweet, man. Hey, guys, we ran our mouth too much. Somebody recap the promo for us in the chat because she only said one sentence.
Dang it.
Drop the mic.
That was nothing. Wait. We got to do more than that.
Oh, we're here for the next match.
No. Don't tease this.
Nah, this is a litmus test. They're in Greenville. They're going to pass, and they're going to listen to see if the crowd wants to see this.
Oh.
Because they're still tag champs. We ain't going here yet.
No.
We ain't going here yet.
We don't need to go here.
Dawsey said, she came in and said, I'm that bitch.
I mean, okay. That's fine. Oh, wow.
Charlotte looks a little less bothered than Alexa.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I want to see. Because I will tell you, if they want to keep building the monstrosity of Jade,
yes,
put her in there with Alexa.
Yeah.
Let her break Alexa in half.
This is interesting. Jade is still jaw jacking.
Uh-huh.
And she ain't leaving.
Uh-oh. Charlotte looking a little Naomi-ish tonight. There's a lot of fluorescence tonight.
There is. I don't necessarily love it on her, but
yeah, it's different.
Yeah. It's not her most flattering outfit. It reminds me of Chandler's teeth in that one episode.
Don't turn off the lights.
Don't turn off the lights. I know Becky would have appreciated that one. Yeah, that kind of stinks. If Bianca's really not going to be back, I feel for her, man. I feel for her.
If I don't buy Charlotte back in the title picture yet.
It doesn't make any sense.
And not because I'm a hater or anything either. Like, I really do think Charlotte's having fun with what she's doing right now.
Yeah.
And if anything, I could see them sacrificing Charlotte to validate Jade further for when Bianca is ready. You know? Because the thing is that if their end game, sorry, I know you don't, is Bianca, a lot of us are assuming that it is. You gotta feed Jade more. Hashtag Ryback. Before you bring her back to do something. And there's just not a lot of impressive women on SmackDown. I don't mean that in a critical way.
True.
There's not a lot of impressive babyface women on SmackDown.
True.
Because I think we were talking about that earlier. There's like Meechin and B-Fab. And I'm like, well, champ or no champ, I would expect Jade to steamroll both those ladies just because the way they're all presented.
Yes.
And so, like, she might need a Charlotte or an Alexa, which is why I said Alexa, because you could come back to Charlotte later and it could mean more. But I feel like they might have to sacrifice one of them just to give her a little more validation and not let it seem like a fluke. Because what do you do if you're in that situation?
I would be fine if they threw Charlotte. I think I'll say it another way.
Charlotte could survive it.
I think they need to do it. I think this is actually what needs to happen. It's going to be a good thing for Charlotte. I think it's going to be a good thing for both ladies.
Yeah,
actually, if they do it in a way that doesn't make it seem like she's trying to cut the line again and get in here, because people really turn her on that. But if it's organic, like if Jade is constantly poking the bear, and eventually Charlotte's like, okay, look, you know what? If you want some, come get some, and then she really does need to lose, and then let's move on from that. That would be good for her. If they're still, I would still appreciate the fact that she would still be a tag champ, but I'm also of the mindset to where Charlotte takes that L with humility and is able to move on from it. And I think that will help her character now stay ingratiated with the fans.
Yeah. I think a way you could do it too is try to not make it about the title. Like it'd still be a title match, but not about the title. Something I was just thinking as you were talking there is that you could have a situation where she cuts open Alexa. Like she needs to brew it because it's real bullyish for someone of Jade's size to pick on Alexa.
Yes.
And she's really trying to, instead of Charlotte cutting the line, she's trying to draw Charlotte out.
Yes.
She's like, come on, look at what I did to you, girl.
Yes.
Come on out and do something. And then Charlotte comes out and she could still beat Charlotte, but instead of beating her straight up, she could threaten to injure Alexa more to distract her. And it's not Charlotte getting steamrolled by Jade, but it's Charlotte putting the needs of her partner ahead of her own personal drive to get the title.
In fact, yes, it should.
I feel like she'd still be loved by the crowd.
Saying, you know what, I'll put this thing on the line.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
And she's reluctantly going to do it. Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great. I saw in the chat earlier, Sophie Dopey asked this question, you being a movie connoisseur, how do you feel about the announcement of a Gremlins 3?
Not for it. No, I I'll tell you this. I'm not a fan of any 80s nostalgia era reboot in the age of AI and CGI. If they go practical with it,
yeah,
I'll wait for the trailer. But I don't think they're going to do that. I don't want no CGI gizmo. I want none of that.
Yeah.
Look, she got a Mexico shirt on and everything.
There is a difference. Okay, we're doing this again? First of all, I love Chelsea's outfit, but hold on. That's hilarious. God bless her. God bless her. Whoa! Dang. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I hate to see black on black crime, but I'm for this. I'm for this.
Bernie, and as Bernie was saying, I don't know what's wrong with her. But no, it's gonna happen.
He's over here saying, "BFAB, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You ain't never gonna be nothing." Wow.
Jay gonna look at everybody like they short.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I like it. I like it that she has elevated herself, but like this title has gollumed her. Like she's got hands for anybody.
The precious.
And honestly, that's probably the way you got to do it, because we just said in the commercial break, there ain't a lot of baby faces in the women. No. So like she just needs to make an enemy out of everyone.
But what about this? We have Nia Jax, who's also a heel. Do you see their paths crossing for that title in the future?
I don't want to see it anytime soon.
Okay.
Because I feel like we just kind of got away from them being in sort of overlapping circles.
Okay.
I don't know. Nia needs something to do, though.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. I'm not necessarily sure if this is it, but I agree with you. And I like the fact that Nia also is getting involved, just like Jade is getting involved with things that she wouldn't ordinarily be getting involved with. So I'm curious to see to what end.
You know what? And y'all gonna hate me in the chat for this probably. I would consider moving Nia over to Raw and having her be muscle for Jay. Not exclusively that, but maybe bring her a little bit into that or something. I don't know. Just freshen her up. Matchups.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Freshen matchups.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Because I think a change of scenery or a change of opponents would be good for her.
Well, let me ask the question of the chat. I'll ask the question of you, because we are about to end 2025 and we have not had an official WWE draft.
Yeah. No draft.
There's been no shakeup.
Yeah, no draft.
Just quiet appearances from one show to the other. And I gotta ask the question. I really do. Does Roman even go here?
No.
Okay, so he no longer is a SmackDown guy.
Roman works from home, man. Roman is a remote employee now. He just comes in to pick up his check.
Man. Oh wow. Okay, we're getting shades of what they used to do. We're getting into it now.
You know they do this on purpose a little bit. Come on,
I love it. I love it. There you go. Charlotte Flair taking her out with some weak forearms. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it.
Oh yeah, Modfather's having a good time as Queen's on TV.
I mean, I can't sing the song without a super chat. I'm forbidden. So, we got the guns and the buns and the Navarone.
And so close to Thanksgiving, Modfather. I mean, come on, you got drop that coin. If you want to hear the menu.
I thought about B loves stuffing. He loves stuffing, and I just got this this veggie patty that is giving shades of stuffing to me, and I'm like, you know what, she would really appreciate this. And I'm not a holiday it's just not my thing. I don't do the whole cranberries and all that. Like, just, but
is that you just don't have a taste for it, or is that like dietary?
No, not dietary. It's just I'm just not a holiday guy. So it just reminds me of the holidays.
You don't normally do much for Thanksgiving?
No, I don't really suspect I think I'll be doing even less this year than in years past.
Let's offline that.
We will see. We will see. We will see. Oh, woo! Oh, dang.
She was about to do the daddy flop, and I said, nah.
Yeah, but good gracious, she didn't have to hit her in that. She hit her in the baby maker. She didn't have to do that.
Come on now.
Baby maker never did nothing to her.
Right?
Yeah, see, they're showing him in matches. This has to have been done when he was still on the roster.
Yeah.
There's no way they were doing this. And I'm glad they're releasing it for him, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Monte Jackson asks, where would you guys like to see what's next for Tiffany? What do you want to see out of Tiffany? Sorry, I butchered that question. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Or Mr. Jackson, I don't actually know you. Come on, I'm sorry. But I had to make the Outcast reference. I'm from the Atlanta area originally, so.
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. First of all, I feel like her character just felt sort of directionless.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to find your voice. You've got to find your character. You got to find your place on this roster. Who are you? What do you want to do? If you're just a leaf in the wind, what are we watching? What are we watching aside from you having, a relatively decent match?
Yeah.
And I got to be honest with you. No offense. She's not a bad wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay. But I am not going to say 5-star.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm saying and I said it to say whatever your character is, and this is not a her thing, it's a creative thing, but whatever your character is, your wrestling isn't strong enough to carry it through. Do you feel what I'm saying?
She wrestles like someone who was called up from NXT, who wrestled really well in NXT, who's still finding their bearings on the main roster. And I do think they stripped away a lot of like the thesis statement, if you will, of her character that was in NXT, which was like a little daddy's girl. I mean, I thought it was Alicia Silverstone from Clueless as a wrestler, which is a choice, but it is a character.
Yes, it is.
And you can do something with that. But then she just, and they said this about Jay, you just became a catchphrase with a moveset. And and you got to be careful not to do that. You could see other performers on the roster who have risen above that sort of thing. And I think she just needs, the reason why she needs a character is because we need to understand why she wants to fight somebody.
Yes.
And care about that. And then when you care about that, it's the real illusion and deception of pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, if her character was more interesting, she wouldn't even have to change her wrestling quality, and we would already think she's a better wrestler.
Yeah,
because we're caring about why she's doing it.
Yeah,
more than what she's doing. Because Dom's not a bad wrestler.
No,
and he wrestles like a heel too. I want to give him credit because he can actually do more than what he does. But he doesn't do the stuff that's going to get him super over.
Right.
Because he still has to try to get booed, which he's starting to fail at because he's so good. But that's not really his fault. Nevertheless, Tiffany needs some kind of motivation. It was the old punchline whenever someone pretended to be an actor in a scene. What's my motivation?
Yes.
But really, what's her motivation?
Yeah.
And title is not motivation.
No,
that's not. Everyone's motivation.
As well as should be.
Sure, but it's
but you got to give me more than that. Yes.
We want more than that.
You got to give us more than that.
I know Cody wants to be face of the company. Drew does want the title, but he wants to rise above being screwed over for the title.
Yes.
Dragunov wants to inflict pain.
Yes, he does.
Charlotte and Alexa, this is super oversimplifying, but they want to be friends. It's something though.
Yeah.
There's something there.
Yeah. But I'm glad you brought that up. I've got issue with this. Because Sophie Dopey's talked about this. Other people have talked about this in the chat. The issue with, nice move by Charlotte. Okay, screen just went black.
Man.
Oh, we had a
Oh,
was it a wardrobe
quick
situation?
hands. She just nodded at the ref like, I'm good.
I think she's still
yeah. Okay.
Lord, Jesus, have mercy. Okay.
Charlotte's always had difficulty having her gear fit her well. She looks like, and listen, this is not a criticism, it's an observation. She seems like she's always just lost a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyway.
No, I
just hate that for her because like clearly that gets in your head when you're in the ring.
I've talked about this many times on this show.
Yeah.
I said, I don't really care how cute your gear is if it's not battle tested.
Yeah.
Okay, don't just wear it for the first time in a match.
Lyra Valkyria too, man.
Dude,
she's snake bit.
It's got to stop. It's got to stop. Okay, you got to wear the if you're one of these people that want to have like Nia Jax there's nothing that's gonna pop out.
Nope.
Here. But if you're one of these women that wants to have stuff, whatever, just get into it with.
I feel like Charlotte could benefit better with like one of those Bailey style tops.
Yeah,
it's like covers all the way off the top, and like maybe that'd be a little less distracting for her mentally when she's in the ring, because she takes very I don't want to say risky maneuvers in the ring, but she does stuff that's gonna have her gear move around.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoop!
Oh, my hole!
The urinator. Whoa! Oh, nice reversal.
Real nice reversal.
She can get her
Charlotte is up on the shoulders of Nia Jax. We're gonna get a Simone drop.
Is she gonna? Oh my!
Okay, no, she's
she's okay.
Okay, I don't know.
Why is she still climbing up?
What's happening here? I'm a little confused.
She climbed up so she could do that, and never mind.
That didn't make any sense. I mean, I understand that you had to do that move, but it didn't look organic.
That was a spot that sounded like it was probably better when they talked about it backstage.
Yeah,
didn't love that.
Yeah, I'm not loving that. No, what I was gonna say is, I don't love this because we're not pouring into the women's tag division like we should. I feel like this is a waste of talent to have a singles competitor face one half of a tag team. Tag team should be facing tag teams.
Yeah.
Singles should be facing singles.
Yeah. Well, there's a real, other than the men's tag division and the men's world title scene and the men. Now I'm just sitting here thinking, the women's division on SmackDown is just a very empty pool.
Yeah. Whoa. Who's this?
Who's that?
Lash Legend.
Hey. All right, girl.
And she's choking out and ragdolling Alexa Bliss.
But the last time we saw Lash, didn't she have beef with Nia?
Yeah. What the heck is going on right now?
I just said I wanted Tiffany, Jade to do that.
Did they quietly move her up?
Bro, did you not just say we need tag teams fighting tag teams? Could you imagine these two ladies?
I'm okay with that.
Woo, buddy.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Lash and Nia
if this is an introduction
team?
for this, I'm okay with that.
Come on, Mod Father. Mod Father, where are you, brother?
Yeah, I just got the chills.
Where are
on
you,
this.
Mod
This
Father?
has got potential.
Mod Father, I need you to check in with your boy.
This has got potential. Lash Legend, tell me she is up here as a main roster superstar on SmackDown.
Well, we're going to miss you on NXT, Lash.
For real. But you know what? I feel like she was done over there.
She put over Kendall Gray, the Evolve champion on NXT, and a lot of people were up in their feelings about that. That's very old school. Oh, okay.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
It's so hard
to say goodbye to
NXT.
yesterday. Oh, NXT.
And I'll take. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I'm here for this.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good team.
Thank you.
Never even know many times me putting the booking glasses on at Marked by Wrestling would I come up with Lash and Nia as a team. I like it.
And now
there it is.
We're pouring it to
my father said, I'm over here acting like Booker T. Oh yes, man.
Yes, man.
I knew it.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Why can I get back up on SmackDown?
Man, I'm telling you. Now Again, I like to say this as in jest. I pray to the wrestling gods of old. They don't fumble this.
Yeah.
They don't fumble this. This
Yeah.
has potential.
Yeah.
This can be so good.
Just Alex in the house.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Because this is the big dog.
The WWE shill that he is. Just kidding. Good friend of the coalition.
Oh, YouTubers, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous A&B combos and Mark Bar Wrestling and feel the power.
Just Alex. Just Alex.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, brother Alex. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to get the match announcements for... And also on NXT, Ava said something about giving Nick Aldis names for the Cena tournament. So we might get SmackDown versus NXT matchups announced tonight.
Okay.
Because NXT and they said people who don't go here.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming probably, if it was me booking it, it'd be names from Cena's past that are in TNA.
That makes sense.
Like a Cardona, a Nick Nemeth, maybe.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
But we'll see.
I'm really
Joe
curious
Hendry,
who's going to be the ultimate
winner
of this.
Yeah.
I really am.
I should wait until the whole field is given.
Yeah, it's really hard to say right now.
Yeah.
But from now until the end, 3 appearances?
We've got 2 Raw appearances.
Uh-huh.
We've got Boston and Madison Square Garden, Survivor Series, and then that's it. And then Saturday night's main event.
It was 4.
4 left.
4 left.
Yeah, the number one of those 4 is Monday. Okay, here we go. What's up, Chris Wrestling Views?
Chris Wrestling Views is in the house.
Miz, I was hoping Miz would be in this tournament.
Yeah, he should be.
I mean,
he should be.
Jey Uso.
Interesting matchup.
Jay made the tournament, huh?
Interesting matchup. Nick Aldis has got the crystal balls in his hand and is cracking him open. Like
LA
chestnuts.
Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the only one he's actually opening for the vignette.
I noticed that. What?
Well, LA Knight's losing. LA Knight is going to have a mystery opponent, so he's losing. I was just about to say, I kind of hope Miz goes over on Jey Uso. They can tease that WrestleMania rematch against Cena.
Not if Melo gets involved.
Or what if Melo gets involved and it backfires?
Because I don't feel like that's over yet. I think he's going to get involved.
I was honestly thinking that Melo would get into the tournament too, and we could blow off Melo versus Miz in the tournament.
That'd be fine.
And that maybe neither one of them actually wins it, but they end up facing each other in the tournament.
That would make sense to me.
All right. Sub-Zero, my girl.
Okay,
sorry,
so there.
I low-key like this theme.
Well, I'm not mad at it, but
it's very generic, but I like it.
Okay. I saw Triple H working with Stephanie on a new entrance, so now Stephanie like rises up from the smoke.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with Giulia. She didn't used to do that.
Ever since they paired Kiana with her, she's evolving more and more week to week, which at least tells me they're putting some effort into what they're doing with her. And even if everything doesn't hit, it tells me that they're trying to make something work.
Yeah, the problem that I have with this, Stephanie literally is rising out from the smoke. She dipped into it. And she was wearing white. She disappeared.
Yeah.
It looked like she tripped and fell and disappeared into the smoke. And I'm like, you're in there, Giulia? That didn't work.
There is a Diamond Dallas Page element to Giulia right now, which I'll elaborate. Before he became the original People's Champion, by the way, in the Monday Night Wars, bro, they used to laugh at him because they said he wore too many gimmicks.
Yeah.
Like he had like a fringe leather jacket, sunglasses, and cigar. He had gloves and elbow pad. Like he just had like a, they call it a hat on a hat, like he has too much going on. And so, yeah, she's got like the Sub-Zero kind of mask, this Ghost of Yote thing, which is a great video game, by the way. She has a multicultural heritage. So she's got the Italian flag on the crest of her jacket, Japanese on the back. She's got the braids, and she's also got the sort of damage control type gear. And she's also got clueless looking, not mentally clueless, but Alicia Silverstone style clueless executive assistant.
Yes.
Kiana James next to her. So there's a lot of blending. It's a very Golden Corral, very buffet assembly of gimmickry going on with her.
Okay.
So I feel like whatever vision they've got for her could use a little more focus. Like pick one thing or two things.
Yes.
Just really hone in on that.
Yes.
And I think she can do damage with the rest. Because again, better than Tiffany. But similarly, when the bell rings, you're going to get something decent.
Yeah.
You're going to do something good.
Yeah.
But like this is an AEW. Like being good after the bell rings isn't enough.
No.
You got to have people to want to see you go once the bell rings, before the bell rings.
Point taken.
You got to do both.
Point taken. What up, D-Ron Kincaid? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Let me see. Yeah, I know Kamante. She's still got a lot of growth that she's going to be doing. Everybody's different, even, different ages. What's interesting about that, like take, say, Javon Evans.
Yeah.
This guy's 21 years old.
He's bouncy.
Just turned. But, dude, you see this man in the ring.
Dude, he can go.
Some people have that natural ability. Now,
broken hit the rafters.
On another turn, I don't know how old she is, but oh my God, Sol Ruka. I'm like, I can't think of her name.
She's young too, yeah.
But she did not originally get it. Like her goal was not to be a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
She got into this thing. She learned, she trained. She's got one of the best finishers in the business. And she's really good.
Yeah.
She's found her way. So I know that Tiffany's young. She'll find her footing. And I would hope for her benefit that they do. Because there's something that I hate to see as a good talent get wasted because creative just can't figure it out in a viable amount of time.
Yeah.
And it could just
I think Tiffany's still got, I think she's still got, I would be really curious, normally I don't get caught up in all the drama of the backstage stuff, but like I'm really curious who gave her the advice to go after Charlotte the way she did in the WrestleMania build, or where she decided to do that. And then, Charlotte fired back about Kaiser, and, I don't particularly care about the personal lives of wrestlers, and who they date and who they don't, but like it's public now that El Grande Americano is now, warming up to the AAA announcer.
Slid into somebody else's DMs.
And he seems happy, and so does she, and stuff, and good for them. But also, like, it just makes me think about Tiffany. I'm like, you brought this up to me months ago, not about Tiffany, but I applied it to Tiffany. It was like she was really boo-boo faced at Saturday night's main event. I'm like, oh, and limping. And I'm like,
yeah, good
for her selling the injury, but she is showing everybody her out for losing this match, which honestly, you want to do that. You want to protect that.
You do. You do. As well. You
okay.
Should.
Lash and Nia, shut up, Steven.
Here we go. They're giving us something that they should have gave us with frickin' Tamina, but that's neither here nor there. Dang.
She said game, respect game.
Yes, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come on.
I got the chills. I got the chills.
My father, you all right in there, brother?
They already working the whole little thing. Come on, man.
Chemistry.
Oh, my gosh.
I was just about to say, you know what? Follow me on this. They're like the female bar.
Yeah. Come on.
Game, respect, game.
Come on.
They just instant chemistry.
Come on.
Charlotte and Alexa can keep telling their story.
Yep.
But they might have to tell it with naked waists.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be mad if they rush into this feud and Lash and Nia lose.
Yes.
Either drag it out before they lose,
yes,
or we need a title change.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
right now.
hot. That was hot.
They put Alexa on notice. She was getting ragdolled.
I was like, it was like when we first saw Chyna. Remember when Chyna grabbed a hold of Marlena back in the day? Old heads,
shaking her to all she was doing. She was just flailing. That was a
and good on
thing.
Alexa too. By the way, she sold that like
she
a champ.
Oh, she did. Oh, she did. Oh, she did. Yeah, they got to drag it out. Don't dip into this too soon. Let her get in here, get her feet wet, get some matches in. This is what I keep saying, man.
Hey, families stick together.
Look at this. Now, you see what I'm saying?
Keep
get the interaction.
On-screen continuity.
Thank you.
Yes. Just acknowledge that other things happen on other shows.
Thank you.
Listen, that's not going to increase 500,000 people on streaming, but that is going to get somebody watching tonight to be I need to watch NXT.
That's that simple. Do. Not just showing them in the it's that simple.
Right.
That's all you needed to do.
Yeah.
That's all you needed to do. That was freaking beautiful.
Love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. Loving it. Loving it. Loving
Kabuki Warriors. I forget about them too. Geez, see,
pour into the tag team women's division, man. And it is going to cook. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you.
Yeah. These ladies are, that's a bad connotation. They're hungry to prove themselves.
Yes.
And honestly, Hunter, again, based on what we saw on Unreal, is not afraid to let them outshine the men.
Nor should he.
Good. Show them. Let's say that's very John Cena-ish. If you want some, come get some. You want to step up. If you want to step up, then step up. Look at what Asuka and Kairi been doing on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this tonight. I'm telling you, man, they just give them the time. Let them run.
Step up your game. Here we go. The match is underway.
Sad Piper Niven is hurt right now.
Yeah, but it sucks. So, big knee to the face.
Oh, man, she hit the Arrivederci already.
Count of two. I feel for Piper. She was really getting into a groove.
Yeah.
And if she's really injured to the point career ending, that's heartbreaking.
And it's just heartbreaking. And it really scares me too, because I understand that if she can't get in the ring, but she's not even on TV doing manager stuff. So that, I don't know, man. I just,
because you saw that with Dom, you clearly see it with Sami Zayn. You've seen the people who are injured,
right?
But at least they're doing something backstage. No, they're just off TV altogether.
Because they could have put her in a old school Bobby Heenan neck brace, whatever.
Absolutely.
One of those things. A D'Lo Brown chest protector or something, just.
I can't do the neck thing, but yes.
Yeah. You know what I kind of like?
Love it. Love it.
We're slowly eroding the face heel dynamics with the women on SmackDown.
I've noticed that.
Oh! Whoa! Is that new champion?
Chelsea Green just beat Giulia.
What? They're collecting all the American titles, dude.
They really did it.
Oh my gosh. Ego has to challenge Ilja now. Not win.
Oh my gosh.
Shocker in Greenville.
I did not expect that.
I didn't believe it at all. Talk about riding the wave.
Dude,
Macho Man and Elizabeth right here.
I can if he steps up and answers the challenge, but that's going to be interesting.
Well, so he's got Wagner for the Latin American title.
Yes.
At a AAA show.
Yes.
And that's been cooking for a while.
Yes.
So he defended the North American title against Wagner at Halloween Havoc.
Right.
But now he's going to AAA to try to be Latin American champ.
Right.
So I think he's got that first, but dude, just continuing to I did not buy that. I did not believe. Beautiful. No, excuse me. I did not anticipate that. I did not think that was going to happen.
The first and the fourth.
The first and the fourth, baby. The John Quincy Adams of U.S. champions.
Chelsea Green.
John
Chelsea
Adams.
Green.
Mm.
Oh,
Somewhere. Somewhere Samantha Irvin is screaming her name.
I know that's right.
Tell me, wouldn't you rather see the MFTs against like Sammy, Dragunov, Phoenix, and them in War Games?
I was going to say that would be perfect for Survivor Series War
because
Games.
Survivor Series is always about a babyface team that's not already a team.
Yes.
Versus a heel faction. These Cobra Kai looking. Oh
snap.
Not yet.
Interesting.
This has been a good show.
I got to tell you, and it's flying by.
Yeah, it is, right? I just looked at the clock.
I'm not mad.
We're almost in the home stretch here.
We put this show together. I don't want to speak too soon, but so far, so good.
Yeah. I've got a pretty high rating right now.
Yeah, me too.
For the show.
Me too.
We'll see what happens here. Rey Fenix.
Me too.
Lots of Miedo about to face Talla Tonga.
So I got to tell you, I did not expect at all. And in the back of my mind, I was saying to myself, I didn't get a chance to verbalize it, but I was saying to myself, what if they actually let Chelsea Green get this title again? I didn't think it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah. Well, that tells me that they want to make much of the title because they are making much of Chelsea.
Yes.
I don't think it's fair. I feel like they did Giulia injustice.
Yes.
And that's another topic for another day. But their decision to move the belt over to Chelsea does tell me they want to make much of the belt because they're putting it on an act that is making much of themselves.
It's the right call.
Yeah.
It's the absolute right call. The fact that you now have Ethan Page being the North American champion. Okay, North American, United States, and they're both mixed tag champions. It just makes sense. You see what happens when you actually sit down in the creative room and you write a beginning, a middle, and an end. It just works.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll still come on, yeah. Like, I mean, I still think Giulia deserves better, but let's face it, they were not doing right by her as champion.
No,
and I don't think that's Giulia's fault either. Like we talked about it during her entrance, like it's like they don't have a true understanding of how to make her look special. Like they just figured it out with Jade.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to understand. It took this long for them to come up with what they're now doing with Jade. You bring the Last Legend into the picture, which is great already.
Yeah.
Her debut has just...
The women have owned this show, bro.
As well they should. Maybe,
yeah, I mean,
maybe Shawn. Well, I see executive producer Shawn Michaels at the end. I ask
you. We'll see.
I ask you. Sean Swaby, good question. As far as SmackDown last week, I will say this much. I wasn't mad at last week's show, but this show has far exceeded it. Far exceeded it. I'm well,
impressed. You know, also last week was really just, again, like build to Saturday night's main event, too.
Yeah.
And, you know, those go-home shows and stuff, a lot of it sometimes feels just like a holding pattern.
Yeah,
like until we get to the blow-off show, you know?
That bums me out.
Yeah.
I wish they do a little bit more with that. Slap that like button. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Make sure you go ahead and slap that like button. I'm not saying I want Ethan to be 4 belts or anything.
Yeah, eventually he's going to have a bunch of indie wrestlers bringing his belts out for him.
And let's keep in mind.
EGO. Maybe he can steal Gunther's music too.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Oh man, look. Keep in mind the triple titles don't really go here.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so it's
those are more Mercedes type belts.
They're more Mercedes type belts. But whatever they got going on with them right now, it is working.
We bring those out when guests come over.
Because let's be honest, They're on AAA television.
Mm-hmm.
They're on NXT television. They're on SmackDown television. And it is working.
Yeah.
It is working, man. And it just is a beautiful thing. Now, I ask you, with Alba Fire, is she just going to remain the heavy, or is she going to start getting involved with some matches?
So I will say this. They have, so Tuesday, I'm assuming Tuesday, mixed tag title match. If it's not Tuesday, NXT is doing their Gold Rush for 2 weeks.
Right.
The 18th and 25th from Madison Square Garden. And we are going to get Ethan and Chelsea versus Joe Hendry and Thea Hale for those mixed tag titles, I'm sure, somewhere over the next 2 weeks. Will they pivot AAA titles to technically an NXT and a TNA wrestler before bringing him back to AAA? I don't know. But they'll do that. Also, like, I'm sorry, what was your question? Because
Alba
I
Fire.
got lost. Alba Fire. They have been, even though that is something that is currently on there, they say they're bringing somebody else because they're still putting out want ads for someone else. So they've got somebody coming.
Got you.
I just wonder who it's going to be.
Okay. Backstage right now. Hold on. Charlotte looks like such a good big sister. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Dr. Asuka in the house. Alexa looked like she was trying not to laugh.
Okay, she totally missed Alexa's
missed
face.
The mist. Yeah. Can I tell you though, her pulling down that mask to reveal the Asuka face paint, I had trauma flashbacks from Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he had the nightmare about the clown doctors operating on his bicycle. One of my first terrible movie memories.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
It also was giving me Joker vibes, Heath Ledger Joker vibes, which I loved.
Hi.
Do I look like a man with a plan?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, tonight is a night for the ladies.
Okay, I like this.
I gotta say, this looks good.
The solo silhouette and the face paint.
That looks good. They're working on some entrances for these people now. They're changing it up a little bit.
They have either hired somebody to work on entrances, or they've been like, you know what? All of our entrances are suck and are redundant.
Yeah.
We need to work on this.
Well, I mean, that's what they were doing. That's one of the things that I liked with Metaphor.
Yeah.
Is that Metaphor
really
cool. Had a really,
the color panels and all that stuff. That was dope.
You know, it really says something. So I'm glad they're working on that. Look at this.
Lauren Biggs. Motor City Machine Guns and Shinsuke. Come on, give us this War Games team. Give us the machine guns in there.
Please do. Get us some 505s.
Lauren Biggs said Big
Pimp
and Asuka pulled a Stone Cold.
Pimpy!
I'll take over from here, doctor. Smack her in the head with a bedpan.
I love it.
I'll tell you what, though. Talla Tonga and Rey Fenix giving me some Sid Vicious, Brian Pillman.
I know that's right.
Vibes.
I know that's right, man. You ain't never lied. Which, by the way, you said Sid Vicious, one of the most gruesome injuries I've ever seen in a match, in a ring.
One of the uncredited GOAT ring announcers, Gary Michael Capetta, from early WCW days, announced Sid Vicious as being from anywhere he darn well pleases. Back before the power bomb was as commonplace as a super kick, that man put people on stretchers,
and he loved it. And you knew. That's what I'm saying. I like the idea of looking at somebody and you know what you're going. And that's why I was so disappointed with Omos, because I never really felt like they poured into that big man. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to stretch you. They would do it with Big Show.
Yeah.
They would do it with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They never did it. He is a really big guy.
He is.
I mean, he eclipsed Obafemi.
I would keep him. I mean, keep him in AAA where he looks special there. I mean, it's so weird whenever he gets out of the orbit of WWE. Granted, all those companies, WWE still owns those companies and stuff. They know how to book him like a special attraction.
Yes.
They let him visit Pro Wrestling Noah. He was over like Rover. It put him in that battle royal at that AAA show and put him in the little mini, I can't remember his name, but the little dude. And that was one of the highlights of the night.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Know,
and this is another guy. This is a big guy, Talla Tonga. This is somebody that, you know, he needs to be ragdolling. I'm not getting that Lash Legend energy from him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a problem, man. They're not utilizing this big man to the best of his ability, in my opinion. But let's see how this goes.
Well, Rey is mobile enough to really make Talla look like a monster.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. As well he should.
If we could get a good like Dolph Ziggler sell from him in this match, a Kurt Hennig flip from a clothesline or something.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
He faded to commercial right as he was like slapped on the chest.
Slapped him all the way into commercial.
Trying to kill a mosquito on him. Micro Man. Thank you, Jack Roman. I knew I was not gonna remember his name. Thank you. That was brilliant. Because it worked in AAA, because that is part of the AAA culture, is just insanity and silliness, and you know, it's bred into it's bred into the assumptions of the presentation.
Yes, exactly. What up, Blood Ninja? And that's part of why I like professional wrestling. There's some things that just comes with the territory.
Yeah,
it's showmanship. It's bigger than life entertainment.
Yeah, there's room. Yeah, there's room for that stuff in its place.
Yes,
you know, like. I heard some people like to describe wrestling as a buffet or shows that have a lot of different styles of wrestling. And that can be true, but you don't put the prime rib at the ice cream station, though. Everything has its proximity. In a buffet, you can go get what you want. But when I go to a buffet, I don't visit every station.
No.
I don't go get all of it. I just know it's all there, you know? And like, so yeah, you know, Omos and Microman belongs in the ice cream station.
There you go.
Keep it away from the Dragunov and Ciampa stuff, you know, or whatever. And it's cool. Then it works. Like a commercial break covers a multitude of sins.
And
it reset the expectation right when you come back from break.
That's right.
All right, we're going into a different thing. Because like when the Wyatts came back, we had those Raws. I was here a couple of times. When they were doing those VHS interview vignettes.
Yes.
And they'd come out of a commercial break or go into one.
Yes.
And we didn't say a word.
No.
Like we went to an emotional place. We were locked in. We were looking at all this stuff. And then you go to commercial break and you come back and you can see R-Truth hanging out with Miz or whatever. Because this is a palate cleanse, you know, and all that stuff. So part of it is just figuring out where to put those people. Like, I don't need Orange Cassidy trying to make a joke line. What? No, he did the Regal War Games for Blood and Guts, and I'm like, y'all just put prime rib in the ice cream station.
Yep.
Like
doesn't belong.
He's a good performer, but he's not at his station.
Doesn't belong.
No,
doesn't belong, folks.
There's a reason why Coco Beware was never world champion. The Birdman Coco, not because he couldn't work.
Okay.
Man had one of the best drop kicks in the game.
Come on now.
But when you got the Stevie Wonder glasses, you're singing Pile Driver, and you got Frankie the Bird, that's not Winged Eagle material. It's not.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, there's anything wrong with that. My brother's Coco Beware. But it's just everybody. It's role players. It's utility players.
That's right.
You have your roster as a team, and everyone plays a role to put together a complete product, and it's okay to be the opening match guy. It's okay to be Dolph Ziggler and make people look like $1 million.
Absolutely.
Like everybody needs that. Like you needed your Brooklyn Brawlers back in the day. And you need, like everybody's got a role to play.
But let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Is that the role of Kiana James right now? She is whatever she is in regards to Giulia. Giulia's now lost the title. She's been going around trying to get people in her camp, on her roster, on her team, and ain't been happening.
Yeah.
Her one client has now lost her title. She has not been on the winning streak herself. What are we doing with Kiana James?
That's a good question. I mean, that's a situation where I'd say, let's see if they pick them up next week. If we see a continuation of that, or if they slowly start to fade off into the background. So I'll withhold judgment until we see what direction that goes.
That's fair.
That is a question though. Is she just clowning other women backstage to say, you're not in Giulia's league?
Right.
Or is she trying to build her own Heenan family, And I'm fine either way,
Yeah.
as long as it eventually becomes clear to the viewer what it is.
It has to be.
Yeah.
And people have to start signing up, because that's the one thing with all those other managers. They did get people on their squad.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't just be one client. And
I do kind of miss the old days where they just roll up on TV and they're like, I bought this guy's contract. And he's like, mine now, you know.
I do kind of miss that too. Tyrell Breed, let me see. You think Tonga's going to turn on Solo? I mean, everybody turns on everybody sooner or later.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think it's a little early, though. And a lot of people seem to be vying for that U.S. title.
Yeah.
So there doesn't seem to be like just one competitor. Aside from the whole open challenge thing, we've got them. Ooh, big kick by Fenix to the side of the head of Talla Tonga. You've got Solo over here looking at it. You've got Ciampa over here looking at it. The like I said, the open challenge. Anybody's game is coming up in here, wanting to step to it. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're going to have Ilja and Solo at some point.
I would think so. I would think so.
Like, I feel like if Ilja just beats Solo one-on-one at some point, that should squash this story of Solo sending his whole gang after him. But I don't know.
And I wonder if they would actually do a one-on-one. Would they bar these gentlemen from ringside? Would they be, you're out of here?
You know what they haven't done in forever? And maybe for good reason, but the old school fan in me would be here for it. Lumberjack match.
Oh yeah, they haven't done that in a
Just
long time.
have a lumberjack match for the open challenge.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Heck yeah. Why not?
Sophie shouting out the Don Callis family.
I was gonna say the Don Callis family. He's got half the AW roster in his camp.
It's quite a murderer's row of competitors if Tony actually booked any of them.
I know.
I mean, Takeshita. A couple of years ago, my wife and I went out of town for our anniversary and doing it upright and decided to just hang out at the Airbnb we were at after we were done with nice dinner and stuff. And it was a Wednesday night. And so I'm just flipping channels and I'm like, oh, AEW. I was still in the charitable, let me give it a shot phase. Phoenix about to go for a ride.
Good gracious.
Oh, with authority, that power bomb.
That'll take your breath away, man.
And I saw Takeshita there, and I'm like, this guy, big choke slam. All right, Talla. That's good. That was good work. That's good work.
And that's how you do it.
That's emphatic. Great sells by Phoenix.
That's how you do it.
Takeshita really impressed me, but it's been like 3 years since then now, and I'm like, oh, so he's not even sniffed a world title. Big surprise. And also, just to the point, she sat down and watched it with me.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all have met Mrs. Marked by Wrestling. Some of y'all have. And she'll sit and just give her opinions on things. She's very fair. There's things she likes, things she doesn't.
Absolutely.
And she'll just be honest about whatever they are. Oh, here comes Sammy against doctor's orders.
Not medically cleared.
Anyway, Adam Copeland was there. And she was like, turn off. She's like, he's still around, just wasn't having it. And I'm like,
Edge?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, she remembered Edge from back in the day when she used to work, when she used to watch Raw with me. In his earlier years. But she was like, he's still around? And I was like, oh yeah, so is Jericho. And she's like, wow, like unimpressed.
Okay, speaking of Jericho.
Yeah.
Do we see him back in the WWE?
100%.
Okay.
I would prefer not to see him in the ring again. I would rather him just come back the way I said I wanted Rock to be. Come back, get your pop, get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Let everybody love you. Remember the good times. Don't put yourself in a story. We don't need you in a story. We don't need you to wrestle. But I got to admit, he came back for one short run, not even a full year. Came back with Judas in WWE. Just do a short love tour, not a full Cena year thing. I think, or it could encompass a year, but maybe like 3 feuds or 4 feuds. Have it booked out ahead of time.
Yeah.
So, because I feel like some of these legends who are wanting to hang it up are seeing what's happening with Cena.
Yeah.
And they're like, I want my retirement tour, but I don't want it to go like this.
Is it possible that could be LA Knight's opponent? Is it possible?
Debuting Jericho against LA Knight.
I think it's highly unlikely, but is it possible?
I think that would be a waste because that's the thing. That is one thing. I would absolutely want to see Jericho and LA Knight in a feud.
Okay.
And so him just showing up unannounced, I feel like I would already want to know Jericho's here before pairing him with LA Knight.
Yeah, I suppose if they just dropped him, I think they would pretty much go without saying who would win that match.
I think it could be, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know if I'm loving this ensemble the Miz has got on, but let's.
And look, they're showing you what happened.
See, this is not over. And you grab the brother's hair. That's sacrilege.
Don't touch a man's hair.
That's sacrilege.
Not the hair, not the radio. Beach Boys get you a great American whooping.
I know, that's right. That did happen. That did happen.
That's precisely why he needed to be in this tournament. Him, Sheamus, Rusev, all three of them auto bids.
Yes, 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 yes.
Come on, Miz.
Ouch. I'm not mad at that promo.
Miz is too talented in promos for his booking.
I can't disagree with that. That was lovely.
Yeah. I hope he's teaching Mello how to cut promos.
You're
not saying Mello is like bad at promos, but if he could just like steal some of Miz's fire, dude.
And keep in mind, this is a guy that once wasn't allowed to be in the locker room to dress.
Right.
Okay.
This is a guy who's been through the humility, paid the dues. He was the outsider who earned his way back in. This entrance is something else.
I got to tell you, they are really going all in on these entrances now. It is noticed, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because it's the showmanship, it's the presentation. And that's why we went in on the music. It's your calling card.
The CFOs, baby. This is great.
This is lovely. This is lovely. This is lovely. I'm not mad at this. And I cannot believe we're at the main event.
I know, man. Quick night.
What has happened here? The SmackDown has gone by like this. And I got to tell you, I want Aleister Black to beat him. I do.
Aleister Black debuted and laid out Cody in AEW. Back when they only had a handful of titles that actually meant something.
But, well, speaking of, because we mentioned this earlier in the show about this new announcement of a title here in AEW. And I got to tell you why. ¿Por qué? For what reason?
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
And it's not just about, I'll speak for myself here, but it's not just about the number of titles. It's the fact that all those titles are a mess and overlapping, and there's very little distinct usage and purpose for the titles. And because some people will say, well, if you look at the number of titles WWE has, okay, first of all, NXT, men and women's world title, men and women's mid-card title, tag title. It's tag title.
No women's tag.
And now they have 2 speed titles.
Yeah.
So you have a world, a mid-card, a tag, and basically, I mean, some of y'all joke with me on Tuesdays and call it like a catering title or whatever. But you know what? It's 3-minute matches.
Yeah.
So it doesn't eat up a lot of airtime. It gets exposure for people. It lets people just go all out for 3 minutes, whatever. And it keeps things moving. Raw and SmackDown, men and women's world titles, men and women's mid-card title, tag title. And there's one set of women's tag titles across both shows.
Across all the brands, yes.
All those shows, all with the exception of the women's tag titles, every single one of those titles is landlocked to one show.
Yeah.
You've got what, 11 or 12 titles in AEW, and like they can show up at like why do you need 6-man titles? Why do you need trios titles? Why do you need a title for the and that doesn't add on to the fact that they have like yearly tournaments. And I know you've got King of the Ring and Money in the Bank for WWE, but like those are short-lived. Like we're no longer talking about the Crown Jewel Championship. Right. You talked about it for 3 weeks leading up to the PLE, and then like one Raw or SmackDown after.
And it's a wrap.
And then it's gone. And then it's gone. Money in the Bank is a thing, you know, whatever. Royal Rumble is a thing. It serves a purpose.
Yeah.
And then it goes away. But like all these titles, when like I don't care who's got what and who's doing what, like they should have world titles, their TBS and TNT titles,
right,
tag titles, and that's it.
Mm.
I mean, they could have their Ring of Honor stuff, but keep it on Ring of Honor. They don't need trios titles. They don't need the Atlantic, International, Continental, whatever titles. Like just beef up your TNT division.
Yeah.
Like what? Why does everybody have to have a belt when none of them mean anything?
No, waters it down.
It's like Syndrome says in the Incredibles, when everybody's super, no one is.
Thank you very much. So
yeah, and now they're bringing in women's tag championships, which should mean something.
It should mean something. It should
be important.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's something that I feel should have been there in the beginning. Me and B, we talked about this when AEW first premiered.
Yeah.
And they introduced that women's heavyweight championship that looked like a toy in comparison to the size of the men's heavyweight championship. And they finally righted that wrong some years later. But the fact that you do have these women in tag teams, but you have nothing to fight for. The point is, what am I doing here in professional wrestling if I'm not vying for a title? The whole point of this is the whole point of a win is to become the number one contender for a title.
Yeah.
That's literally the point of winning something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have tag teams with nothing to fight for, what's the point?
By the way, Bobby Lashley should be going after Hangman Page, and Shelton Benjamin should be TNT champion. I don't know why y'all wasting them as a tag team.
Is that so hard?
Bobby Lashley's one of the few men in that company that looks like a legit bona fide star.
Thank you.
Him, Takeshita, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
And Samoa Joe's like hanging with trios.
Yeah.
I know he had a bit with Hangman, but whatever.
Yeah, I was watching that last night. He's like, gentlemen, we've got a problem. I mean, I love Samoa Joe, but I'm like, and I love Hobbs, but I'm just like, what are we doing? We're I don't know. Are they having fun? Great. Love it. But
sure. If they are happy, great. You know, some guys put in enough years and enough miles on the road. But like, you know what? I'm just having a good time era. Yeah. And if that really is the Hurt Syndicate, then great. But MVP is always talking about how mistreated they were and stuff. And I'm looking over at them in AEW and I'm like, you ain't getting a lot of shine over here, bro. Like, I mean, listen, you know, you're the one working the job, not me.
Right.
So maybe you do like what you're doing better, but based on what we're seeing on TV, it doesn't look like you're getting the respect you deserve.
No, not really.
Those are main eventers. He's got 2 bona fide main eventers in his squad.
And I tell you what, Sean Swaby says this, they're both pushing 50, which may be the case.
Who's both? Oh, Shelton and Bobby.
But I mean, look, come on. They are in the best shape of their life.
So are John Cena and AJ Styles, and they tore the friggin' house down.
You know, if you still got some gas left in that tank,
number.
Let's do it. I'm actually wondering what they're going to do with AJ Styles if next year is it for him.
Yeah. I feel like he's going to get like the workers version of a John Cena year, which is we're not going to plaster his face in graphics and stuff all year long.
Yeah.
But behind the curtain, we're going to be like, AJ, what do you want to do, man?
Yeah.
It's like, I immediately regretted thinking of this and saying it, but it's like I'm a dog person. You know this already. You go, I have my channel mascot too, but it's like, you have to say goodbye. It's like, let's go get you a cheeseburger. Let's go take you out to the beach. I feel like with AJ, they're just like, what do you want to do, man?
Yeah.
Who do you want to wrestle? Like putting him with Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
Feels like something he might have asked for.
Yeah.
They're getting a run with the tag belts right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like, you know what? Let me run it with Penta for a while, or let me do this, or let me do that. Let me go back and revisit this other feud. I feel like we won't see him get the Cody treatment or the Cena treatment, but students of the game and longtime fans will probably watch AJ's year, and some of them will probably say AJ's last year was booked better than John Cena's.
I hope so, and I cannot. If we're gonna talk about John Cena, like I said, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in.
Got a lot of problems.
I'm
You're gonna hear about it.
I'm telling you right now. I hope it's gonna be better than John Cena's run. It's just, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Save it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Speaking of Ricky Bobby, just take it, bury it deep down inside.
I'm not gonna do it.
It hurts.
Oh man, I'm not gonna do it.
This is wild. We're getting Cody and Alistair on the main event of SmackDown.
Yeah, this was not on my bingo card, but I'm actually not mad at this. I don't know if B is still in the chat or not. B, if I am within earshot, how have you felt about the pacing of Friday Night Smackdown thus far, considering that we got 10 minutes left in the show?
The pacing for the show has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I know we've been talking a lot tonight, just interacting with this wonderful community and enjoying the show. I was not fully bought into the Rey Fenix Talla Tonga match.
Yeah.
If I'm being fair, because we were just more interested in what the chat was saying and stuff, I think. But no massive skips tonight here, though.
No, everything hit.
And Talla did good in that match.
No, he did great.
They were great ring partners for that match.
It worked.
It accomplished what it was supposed to accomplish.
It worked. I will say this. I'm going to save my rate and my hot take for after the show. But if I were to give, for me, any small little teeny tiny ding, I don't particularly feel like Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair are great dance partners.
No, I was honestly, you know what? I'm so glad you said that out loud, because I was thinking that earlier this week when you asked me to come visit. I was looking at the card. I was like, who is coming? I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I don't know. When I saw that, I'm like, what's that going to be? But you know what? They parlayed that into a bit of a little vicious one-on-one, and then they paid it off.
They did
with Lash, and like, that's great booking.
They did. Uh-oh.
No, it's okay. It was already spinning. I'm just refreshing.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Computer's little not good.
No worries.
Yeah, no, I if I gotta ding something, it's definitely gonna be that. And I'm curious to see how a tag team match is going to actually go. I don't believe, to the best of my recollection, Lash has gotten into the ring with Charlotte or Alexa Bliss.
I believe Lash and Jakara might have been present for like a multi-woman tag match.
Okay.
I don't know if they've had a one-on-one team, because I know Lash and Jakara had a tag title match, I think, at one point, but I don't think Charlotte and Alexa were champions yet. Who did they beat? Who did they beat at WrestleMania for those titles? And now I'm trying to remember who the women's tag champs were. It was Judgment Day, I think. So I think it was before then, or it might have even been Bianca and Jade earlier that Lash and Jakara had a time. So nevertheless, I don't think we've had Lash take on Charlotte and Alexa one-on-one.
Right.
But I think they might have been present for a multi-woman match. So we'll see. But yeah, I will say this, even though Nia and Charlotte really don't have the best chemistry in the ring, Nia and Alexa do, though.
Yes.
And that goes years back.
Yes.
When they were friends and then frenemies and all that other stuff. So they worked out well together. So maybe if they book it carefully, I'm curious what kind of chemistry Charlotte and Lash will have. I'll reserve pessimism until I actually have a reason to be pessimistic. But
I'm not gonna.
Charlotte doesn't work super well with bigger women.
No, she does, and which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Big girls need love too. If she works better with people that are a little smaller than her, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I like seeing Titans versus Titans. Not to say that Charlotte is a Titan, but she's got the height.
Sure.
So I'm okay with it. I mean, there's nothing more awkward than seeing two wrestlers in the ring that just aren't getting along.
Yeah. When they're not cooperating.
They're not cooperating.
It's very uncomfortable. Very
uncomfortable. As they like to say, it's cringe.
Yes. Yeah, it's just struggling. Should I close any of these other tabs, or is that going to create a problem?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can close a couple.
I'll see if that.
Sorry, this other this computer he's working on is
I've got the video is struggling, but it looks like the chat's coming back up, which is more important. Anyways. Okay. Oh, what's up, CT Hill? Go Dogs.
Actually, you know what? Actually, no, I'm not gonna mess with it because I can pull the Ethernet cable from this and this, but I don't know if that'll affect the sound. So we'll just leave.
We got about 5 minutes left.
We got 5 minutes left, so we're gonna leave it be. And B is still in the chat, so that is good. All right. Well, yeah, I'm fine with them closing the show, and I got to tell you, I didn't see this coming, and I actually like the fact that this feels fresh to me.
Yeah,
this feels fresh to me, but thus far, no Drew.
Yeah, no Drew at all tonight.
Nothing. I wonder if we're gonna get a end of the night Claymore out of nowhere.
Maybe because Cody said Drew back of the line, but Drew may be like, "I'll tell you when I've had enough."
That's what I was thinking was going to happen.
Yeah.
You see, right now, I love the strikes because this is how Aleister Black works. Cody's like his brother. They're of the cloth where they can, we can go a little old school. We can take these licks.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Gotta put some hard time. Ooh, got a little strawberry there.
Yeah, nasty bruise behind that right.
You put hard times on Aleister Black's leg, baby.
That's all right. His wife sees it. She's got a bird's eye view. She'll take care of it. Throw some tussin on there. Cody Cutter.
It's when you've been cutting promos for 30 years, and all of a sudden they said, AI took your job, daddy. That's hard times.
Oh my gosh. A kick in the butt.
They give him a crown jewel ring, kick him in the butt.
Man, let me tell you something.
And said, Logan Paul took your spot, daddy.
Let me tell you something. I saw, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I saw a clip of CM Punk at the end of that. After he got clocked by Logan Paul, he was with Jey Uso and the ref in the ring.
Yeah.
And CM Punk just had his hand over his and he was saying something, and the ref was like, you got clocked.
Yeah.
And then Jey Uso was like, yeah, man, he with the gimmick, he not. And I'm wondering, did he really get tagged? Or was that all part of the thing?
That's the hard thing with Punk, because Punk's old school, man. So old school in the effect of he would sell it if he didn't get clocked.
Yeah.
And maybe he was like, go ahead, lay it in. Because the camera
shots
don't
want to lay it in
close.
with some brass knucks, though.
I know. Well, I mean, also, we don't know how gimmicked the knucks are either.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know.
I know a Nick Khan impersonation. I don't really.
A Nick Khan impersonation.
I've listened to him talk. I don't really.
My only Nick Khan impersonation is that'll be $3,500, please. That's all I got.
Yeah, I saw you sent me that, right? I think the Nick Khan bullish on the prices. Did you send me that?
I don't remember.
There was
There's
hold on.
There's chatter in the crowd.
Crowd's on their feet.
There it is.
Drew McIntyre. He just Claymore'd the freaking ref. That's going to get him suspended.
Yep. Because Nick Aldis doesn't play that game.
No, he does not.
Adam Pearce plays that game. Always going for the eyes.
Okay, this is crazy. Aleister Black.
I was going to say, we need some shenanigans Because Alistair can't get punked on his first time in there with Cody.
Who's coming out? What music is this? Oh,
Damian Priest.
It's Wepa time. It's Wepa time. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Oh, he's going in. He's bringing the heat right now.
Flatliner.
Drops you like a bad habit. Drops Alistair Black like a bad habit.
Player.
Now, here's what I'm going to need, though. I'm going to need Zelina Vega to not be doing the LWO outside the ring. No. If you're going to be the heel, be the heel.
Where's that Hurricane Rana into the
That's
DDT?
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Take that prime bottle, do something. There we go. There we go. Do something. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Put her right down.
Tim is like, I ain't going to do it.
He's like, no, I don't play that.
Oh, rake of the eye. Rake of the eye by Alistair Black. That damaged eye. Cody Cutter on Drew McIntyre. Not even a match.
Nope.
Drew McIntyre is giving me Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker Part 2 vibes with all the white and light he's wearing.
Uh-huh.
I told you. Suspended.
He should Claymore Nick Aldis. Hear me out. Drew McIntyre is doing some 1997 Bret Hart stuff right now.
Yeah.
Every response to a misfortune is they're out to get me.
You screwed
I'm being
me.
screwed.
Everybody in the back screwed me.
That is not a burial. That is a storyline.
Yes, it is.
And y'all think, yeah. So don't listen to the grifters online. They're telling you Drew's not happy. They're all getting worked. Like they are very invested in something that happened.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I was saying the same thing, Lauren Biggs. I don't know what Drew was deciding to wear. It wasn't giving the heel vibes that I needed to see.
I know he looked like he was hanging out with Savio Vega circa '97 and Los Boricuas. Him and Jesus and Miguel and all those dudes.
All right, everybody, drop your rates for Friday Night Smackdown. I got to tell you, this show flew by. I mean, you winked and it was over. And in the words of Booker T, when he went ahead and Claymore the referee, what the hell, man? What the hell's going on? What you rating your hot take for Friday Night Smackdown?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, man.
Okay.
I give it a 9. I normally range in the 8s for standard stuff. Sometimes we dip into 7s if the crowd's not good. But it was Greenville. Greenville's a great place to do wrestling still.
Oh, yeah.
Today. Man, the women made the show. The shock of Chelsea being U.S. champion again.
Man.
The debut of Lash Legend teaming up with Nia Jax and their post beatdown promo. Beautiful stuff. Another great match with Dragunov and Johnny Gargano.
Oh, yeah. It was a great match.
And they're still building to him and Ciampa, which is great. An all ego sighting on SmackDown.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like they are, and they're dragging out announcing who's facing LA Knight next week on SmackDown. So some great NXT-ish type booking in that they gave a little love to just about everybody on their roster. If they weren't there, you saw them in a video package or were reminded. Like we didn't see Mello tonight, but we saw what happened the last time we saw Mello,
right?
Which was him and Miz. And you had Miz talking about Mello and at the same time talking about Cena.
Yep.
So you are referencing what is, looking back to what was, and selling what is about to be. And that's wrestling booking 101. That's TV booking. That's TV storytelling. Reminding everybody what they missed, giving them what's happening and giving them a reason to come back.
Yes.
And they did that with multiple angles tonight.
Yes.
So 9 out of 10.
1000% agree with what you're saying here. Let's see what the people got to say. Sophie Dovey gives the show a perfect 10. The show for King AJ was a 6.5 on the Richter scale. Ouch.
Harsh
Shimonica Williams. What's up, Shimonica? Gives it a 9. Agrees with you. Mark Bar Wrestling's 9.5 for JR Dugan.
I would love to see Obafemi be the surprise entrant, but it would make me sad that they matched him up with LA Knight.
I wouldn't be mad.
Because if it's going to be a debut, like, because I've said this till I'm blue in the face on NXT, if Oba shows up, he's got to wreck shop.
Oh, please.
He's got to wreck shop. And I don't want LA Knight to be the one whose shop gets wrecked, is all. Like, he could have done that to Rusev or to Sheamus or somebody.
What if it is Obafemi? Oh, my gosh.
LA Knight's taking a vacation, bro.
Yeah, that's just, okay, no, I heard what you were saying. That took a minute for that to register. Oh, God.
If I were Nick Aldis, I'd be pretty hyped because he didn't say he was an NXT star. He said it was just a surprise. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to need to sit with that. Anthony says a 9 out of 10. Great show. Plus, you both yapping. It went by smoothly.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Wesley Franklin gives it a 9. Lauren Biggs says I'm giving it 7 Claymores out of 10. Only because they didn't have Orton RKOing anyone. Yeah, no Orton.
Yeah, Randy seems to be. When was the last time we saw Randy? What was he doing?
I feel like that was wasn't that a few weeks ago? I gotta go back in my mental Rolodex here.
But Randy seems to be on the vacay right now.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
And he did eyeball that title for a few weeks. So, okay, yeah, that's interesting. Jody Bennett, woo! Gives it a 6 out of 10, a C+. Ouch.
There's a lot of parody in the grades tonight.
There is. 10 out of 10 for A&B Convo for Big WWE Queen. Thank you, Big WWE Queen. 10 out of 10 for the best stream in the world, A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry, Matt Cardona, maybe?
Could be. I think the thing that's really got me puzzled is that LA Knight is the opponent.
Yeah.
Which tells me it should be a heel
that
he's facing. Here's another option. This doesn't work. Okay. I'm immediately bringing it back. I was about to say, what if it's Trick Williams? But Trick's in a last man standing match on Tuesday against Ricky Saints.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you'd book him for the tournament right after he's probably going to lose a last man standing match to Ricky Saints.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that if he loses to Ricky Saints and he pops up as
because he's not going to win the belt back from Ricky Saints as fast either.
No. Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. More than Borderline says a 9 out of 10 for her. She was digging it. Yeah, man. 10 out of 17 for Tyrell Breed.
All right.
For A&B Smackdown. All right.
Randy.
4 letters, 1 word. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Here's my rate of my hot take for Friday Night Smackdown. Excellent show.
Yeah.
Excellent show. They did what needed to get done. The ladies were highlighted, which I appreciated, and they got the job done. We had, like you said, a surprise win of Chelsea Green. Just did not expect that at all.
Pledge allegiance.
Love it. Just abso-freaking-lutely. The low point for me was the actual match between Charlotte and Nia Jax. Didn't love it. It ended great.
Yeah.
But I just don't know what it is about these two. And I don't know. I don't know how often, even though they may not have had an actual match for a while, I would have hoped that they would have, like, let's train a little bit together. Let's get this in sync.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did or if they didn't. And even if they did, it didn't feel like it. It didn't come off like it.
Sometimes two flavors just don't go together.
And this chocolate and vanilla just don't mix.
Yeah.
This was the black and white cookie. It was David Duke and Farrakhan down there.
Look to the cookie.
Okay. I hate to say it, but it was what it was.
Yeah.
That was a low point for me. But other than that, this show just hit all the right notes all the way around. All the matches, they hit.
Yeah.
They hit. This is a satisfying dish.
Yeah. Also, we got just the women's tag division period, like in real time. We were complaining about the lack of depth.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden we got a new team formed.
Yep.
And a cameo appearance from the Kabuki Warriors too. Like
in a really cool movie-esque fashion.
Yeah.
Which you didn't even need to do. And it was so simple and it just worked. Plus
Asuka came straight from the basement in the Alamo.
Well, actually, I will say that's going to be another point deduction. If you're going to miss.
Yeah, I know. It's like she was a little dehydrated.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We've seen some miss from her that have just showered everybody.
Oh, that one she did to Rhea, man. Like that was, she turned her into one of them Avatar aliens.
It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth. Like
my mouth was open and everything.
You know? So yeah, a small point deduction there. But aside from that, this was lovely. And we get a little something with B-Fab and Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
Which again, I gotta ask the question. The start stop B-Fab with her crew on NXT, then brought over here, and that gets disbanded, and they team her with Mi Chin, and then they bring her over to the Street Profits, and then she's back over here and back over here. Donde está Street Profits?
Yeah, that was a good question. I was just thinking we didn't see Tiffany tonight, although we did see a recap of her getting dog walked by Jade. So
didn't see her.
So she was visual on TV, but no Street Profits at all.
And we haven't seen them in weeks.
And also like, I would rather them just lean in on B-Fab and Mi Chin's whatever they are, and just let her drift away from Street Profits and let Street Profits do whatever Street Profits.
I'm totally fine with that, man. But I'm telling you, there's this flip flopping more than the Big Show. You pick a lane and stay there.
Yeah,
that's all I'm asking, man. If you're gonna team her with Mi Chin, pick that lane, stay there, and I'm asking you kindly to let Mi Chin pick up some dubs.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing Mi Chin go against Kiana James. I don't know who I want to win in that matchup because I want Kiana James to pick up some dubs too.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to this match, believe it or not, between B-Fab and Jade Cargill. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't think either one of them are like what you would call technical experts.
Oh, she's going to Goldberg B-Fab for sure.
Yes.
Like, and not in the Bret Hart kind of way, like just a short match. But I like that everybody can get these hands, Jade Cargill.
Yes.
That she is basically, and I think this works for Jade. She transcends face heel.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm telling you, like putting that gold on her has changed her.
That's what it should have.
Right. It should, right? Mm-hmm. And like that's almost a non-verbal story that's been told. Mm-hmm. Like as soon as she got that gold or got that gold in her sights, she's like, no. It's not big three, it's just big me. And so I come, she's like, come out, she's like, everybody can get this. And she's like, she's threatening Chelsea and Alba Fire, and they run off because they know what's good. And then B-Fab and Mi Chin are, yapping, whatever. And she's like, y'all can get this too. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. I like that. And honestly, like not every champion should be that way.
No.
But it works for her because it's an amplification of the natural personality that her sort of aura pushes off.
Well, she has she has resting B face.
Yeah. Well, she is that B. That's what her promo was.
Which
that's what somebody in the chat said anyway.
Can I believe we missed that? I got to go back and watch that.
We were talking too much.
Oh, and the other small point deduction, going back into that match with Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair, battle test your gear.
Oh yeah,
before you get into a televised match.
I've noticed it more and more since she came back this year. I noticed it the most, I think, at WrestleMania, and then like since then, it feels like it's been a persistent problem. She just like needs to see a tailor or something. Like it's like, again, it's like it's just a little too big.
Go. You know what?
Moves
Bianca
too
Belair
much.
ain't doing it right now. Go have her make your fix.
Go see Bianca. Yeah, well, she got a broken finger though, so how much can she?
That's fair. That's fair. But she's never had a wardrobe malfunction.
Please
in her
come
career.
back, Bianca.
Okay, not once. So that is it for Friday Night Smackdown. I would like to thank everybody for being up in the chat. I do have to get to the channel mascots because they got to do their doggy business. You already know, Big WWE Queen. You know we love you. We know we appreciate you. And the Street Profits are on the milk card, and that's just a dang shame.
Yep.
Yeah, she's buying them Temu clothes. You can get some good stuff on Temu, but I'm gonna need her to stop. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop to the point.
She done already said how much she spends on robes. I know she can spend some coin on it. Here,
if they gotta,
she's a Flair. Spend money
the whole show because you done had an unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's time.
Which good on the production team. I'm sure there was probably a delay, but good hands, production team.
Dude, it's got to stop. It's got to stop.
Yeah.
I want to thank our Mod Squad for keeping an eye on everything up in here.
Yes, you guys are the real Montel Vontavious Porters.
The MVPs. I want to thank our members for going above and beyond like you do. To our subscribers, you already know we wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for each and every one of you. We are rapidly approaching a goal that I highly doubt we will actually cross, but that's 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're close to half that. So we can get, another 50 before December 31st. We were in business. Don't see it happening, but we'll see what we can see. I want to give a big shout out to B, More Than Borderline, for those that are wondering what is going on with her. Her channel description, her channel is in the description of this show. So go ahead and check that out. She's got a lot of videos she's been dropping over the last few weeks. So make sure that you go ahead and take a look at those. Give her your love and support. A big thank you to Mark by Wrestling's Steven Sandridge. Steven Sandridge, talk to the people. Let them know where they can find you.
Marked by Wrestling on YouTube. Please like, subscribe. We want to grow this community every chance we get. I've got we got NXT coming up, so we do NXT every week. I'm going to try to boost up when I'm not coming in and tag teaming with A here. I'm going to try to boost up my shows when I can. And we've got some 2K probably coming soon as well. And also A comes and visits the Mark by Wrestling family every once in a while. We're aiming for next week to do another movie chat. So come on and hang out, chat with us. NXT is always a fun time, even if you're kind of and ask some of the community. We didn't all start watching NXT at the same time. Some of us have grown to love it. Some of us just come to hang out.
That's
so
right.
It's a fun little spot to hang out on a Tuesday night. So come see me every Tuesday for NXT and other random times. If you subscribe, you'll know when I hop on randomly during the week. So,
and there it is.
Come do it.
Lauren Biggs, you already know that you are the GOAT. I appreciate you so very, very much.
The GOAT.
Thank everybody. We sincerely hope that we are number one in your hearts. You are absolutely number one in ours. On behalf of A&B Combos and Mark by Wrestling, Wrestling Edition, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we will bid you all adieu. God bless you. Have a good night.
Woo!